So the title of my talk is Creative Meditation, Grief and Loss. In their Dharma talk on Sunday, Nelly and Linda spoke about reflective meditation as creative meditation. Our practice helps support creative thinking, ideas, and actions, which are in sync with the conditions of our lives. Things fall apart that we create. We lose everything we love, everything that we have created. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't love or shouldn't create. We are encouraged to question extreme views. It is unrealistic to eliminate desire. It is unrealistic to not attach to the people, animals, places, and experience that we love. We realize their preciousness when we contemplate the three marks of existence. Nothing is permanent, fixed, or unchanging, which is anicca. There is loss, hurt, pain, vulnerability, stress, dissatisfaction. That's dukkha. And there is no isolated, enduring self apart from conditions, anatta. And the five remembrances. I am of the nature to grow old. There is no way to escape growing old. I am of the nature to have ill health. There is no way to escape having ill health. I am of the nature to die. There is no way to escape death. All that is dear to me and everyone I love are of the nature to change. There is no way to escape being separated from them. My actions are my only true belongings. I cannot escape the consequences of my actions. They are the ground upon which I stand. During the discussion after Linda and Nelly's talk, Susan McIntosh talked about the broken teacup and how we can fill the cracks with gold to accentuate the brokenness. She suggests that we not be so rigid that we feel compelled to stay on only one path. She says, if you hear the sound of a stream calling to you, feel free to step off the usual path and investigate. She also considered the possibility of grieving and celebration. My mom passed away March 20th after a brief infection that turned into sepsis. She had been active and vibrant and had performed in 65 productions at Little Lake Theater. She was just shy of her 88th birthday. I knew something was wrong when she didn't answer the phone on a Sunday morning. We have talked nearly every Sunday morning since I left for college. At first, I thought she accidentally turned off her phone. Then as the day progressed and I still didn't hear from her and she didn't answer my texts or emails, I became concerned and called the front desk at her senior independent living apartment for a welfare check. Her friends also had called that day as she hadn't been out of her room in 4 days. Apparently, she had been having terrible back pain and was unable to get out of bed and did not eat during those 4 days. She didn't want to go to the ER because she had had a bad experience the month before. Luckily, her friends insisted and called 911. Because of this, I was able to fly out from California and my sister from New Zealand. We got to say goodbye and sing to her and kiss her and hold her hands. And we continued singing, holding her hands and kissing her forehead for a few hours after she passed. I washed her face, her hands, and her feet in expression of my love for her. I'm thinking of what Susan said about filling the brokenness with gold, as well as approaching conditions with creative thinking. After some deep grieving, it occurred to me during meditation that I could live her legacy with the positive qualities that she embodied. I thought about her kindness, her friendliness, her passion for creativity, her ability to deeply listen and be supportive during my difficult times, her sympathetic joy when something good happened in the lives of her children or grandchildren, her vibrancy and engagement in life, her dedication to caring for her aging body. She regularly still worked out at the gym. I am filling the cracks of grieving with the gold that she passed down to me. As Susan said, the broken cup image is really supporting me. All the shattered pieces coming back together in a different, but still beautiful way. Grieving and celebration. And I would add gratitude. I'm so grateful for my relationship with my mom, for our connection, for her support, for her love. That relationship continues to metamorphose and condition my life. She is in my DNA. I took a walk a few days ago. I said, "Mommy, you are walking with my legs, seeing through my eyes, hearing through my ears." Together, we listened to birdsong. Every vibrantly colored flower I saw, I imagined putting into a bouquet for her. And together we heard the wind rustling through the trees. I like what Albert Einstein said. Matter is neither created nor destroyed. And the Heart Sutra, form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Form is no other than emptiness. Emptiness, no other than form. So that concludes my talk. We'll have a couple minutes more.